Hello everyone and welcome to my second episode of Engines of Southern Pacific. Today I'll be talking about the EMD F7. Let's get started on the history first. Railroads were trying to make passenger trains more futuristic because air and road travel were becoming popular. But even when streamlined steam engines, railroads needed something more alternative for steam engines. In 1939, Electromotive Corporation, later Electromotive Division, aka EMD, built the FT locomotives, which began its popularity in EMD F units. After that, EMD built the entire F series, such as the F2, F3, FP7, F9, FP9, FL9, and the F7. It turns out the F7 is the most successful F unit. Being built in February 1949, the Southern Pacific and its subsidiary railroads bought the F7s with 530 F7s, but the SP had the largest fleet of them. The Texas and New Orleans Railroad, a subsidiary of SP, bought 44 F7s, and the St. Louis Southwestern, aka Cotton Belt, bought 28 of them. The F stands for freight, and 7 is for model series. The SP would paint most of their F7s in their Black Widow paint scheme, the Daylight paint scheme, or the Bloody Nose paint scheme. Length is 50 feet and 8 inches A unit, and 50 feet and 0 inches in the B unit. The width of it is 10 feet and 7 inches. The height is 15 inches, and the locomotive weighs 247,000 pounds and 300 pounds. The prime mover is an EMD 16567B. The engine type is 2-stroke V16 diesel. Wheel arrangement. The maximum speed is 65 to 102 miles an hour, and the power output is 15,000 horsepower, and the tractive error is 56,500 pounds. And finally, they came equipped with a whistle, A200 air horn. The F7s were used to pull freight and passenger trains all across the SP system, replacing their steam locomotive fleet. The Cotton Belt would paint their F7s in the Daylight scheme. It was also common to see F7s with 2 B units on a long freight train. With the SP retiring all of their steam locomotives, the F7s were becoming strong in the 1960s, though they were not successful in switching service because they were hard for crews to get in and out of. SP 6151 would be featured in the movie Bad Day at the Black Rock. However, most F7s were showing their age in the 1970s. Southern Pacific began to retire their F7s. Amtrak would use the SP F7s, while most were either sold off, were scrapped, or sold to other railroads. Southern Pacific sold 6379 to General Electric for U-30Cs. Instead of scrapping 6379, it went to the Louisiana and Northwest Railroad, or LNW for short. It will remain in service until being sold off to entertainment trains to pull the Texas Limited of SP 6309. After that, they were donated to Galveston Railroad Museum. Unfortunately, Hurricane Ike would damage 6379 and 6309 badly, and both were scrapped. Southern Pacific 6443 and 365 were used as parts. Sources were 6379 and 6309. on the Texas Limited and would end up at the Galveston Railroad Museum. Both are in the Santa Fe's war bonnet colors as ATSF 315 and 316 as of today. SP 6378 and 6380 were both sold GE, then to Westfield, Addison, and Gallatin, or the WAG for short. They were then sold to Louisiana and Northwest L&NW with their two other sisters. They were bought in Niles Canyon Railroad and Sono, California years later. Both are still in L&NW paint waiting for the restoration. SP 6402 is currently on display at the California State Railroad Museum in Sacramento, California. It has both of its sides removed to show the inside and how it works. Southern Pacific's FSB B unit SP 8205, 8206, 8299, 82091, 8103, 8210, 8292, 8300, and 8088 are the only SP F7Bs reserved. I hope you guys liked today's episode. Let me know what locomotive from the SP I should do next. See you guys later. Bye.